Wow, that is sad. Good morning and welcome to another edition of Hannah Can't Get Up Before 6:30 for some reason. To eat her sad oats. That is a prep portion. That is what I like, that's my show day oats. So I thought that given we've got some changes to my plan, I'd do a full day vegan today. So I've still got my bagel in with 15 grams of jam on it. And I'm just waiting for my sad oats to cook. 30 grams, man. 30 grams, man. I placed an order with Dolphin Fitness yesterday morning, and when that comes, I'll unbox it with you, but I have changed up my protein powder because I know, it's getting harder and harder to get these oats down. As much as I really like the caramel biscuit way from Effective, it's starting to get to a point where I'm like, it's giving me the ick. It's giving me the ick, and I don't know whether it's just oats in general or whether it's the protein powder. So I thought if I switched it up a little bit, maybe that might help before I start looking at a different source, because actually this works really well for me. And if something works, if it ain't broke, do you know what I mean? And am I fucking eating cream of rice? Worst bodybuilder ever, but I'm not doing it. So in here, I've got 30 grams of oats. I've whacked a little bit of choc shot on it to just make it a little bit more appealing. I've got creatine in there. I've got psyllium husk in there, just 1 scoop of each. And obviously, it's 30 grams of this. I'm gonna get that down, mate, and go and train legs. hate them. I've learned to hook it back on now. I've literally learned to hook it back on. I'm like, oh. It's 9:30. I'm just setting up my 50 grams of oats as opposed to my 60 grams of oats because I've lost them, and my banana has moved to post-workout, so I'm just about to have one of those. What is wrong with bananas at the minute? Why are they all disgusting? I haven't found a good quality banana in a long time. Make of that what you will. But just setting that up, and then I'll get back to doing some emails and go out for a walk in a bit. But oh, post-workout is going in. The choc shot really is making all the difference, and I haven't actually put that much on. It just kind of spreads out when it's got warm, but thank fuck for that. Another little snacky snack going in. 10 grams of jam, 10 grams of peanut butter. Why I've put crunchy peanut butter on this, I have no idea, when I've got some smooth and like the squeezy one. What an idiot, because that looks diabolical. I don't even want to eat it. I'll change that tomorrow. But next one. I'm not even kidding, I just raced to get to that meeting for 1 o'clock, and I turned up and the person asked if they could cancel it. So rather than cancel it, just cancel it, they turned up to a 2-hour meeting and said, can we cancel it? I mean, I'm grateful I've got 2 hours back, but can we not? Can we not? Annoying. Today's turning into a right little day in the life, isn't it? I've just been out for my walk and I'm just about to adapt one of the meals that I prepared for the weekend to take out 20 grams of pasta and 20 grams of chicken so that it fits in with my new calories. I'm gonna crack on and eat because I'm fucking starving. And it is, I have no idea, probably like 2:30 or something, and I've got about 7,500 steps, so making a dent in it, but not quite there. Another thing that I'm doing when I have those chicken pasta meals is having a GDA, and they sit with me all day whilst I tank all my carbs. That was one meal down. I'll have another one of those later, but it's about 2:30, so I probably won't have one again until about 4ish, and then I will probably have my last meals of the day about 7:30. Just got myself a little treat from the shop on my walk. It's giving prep energy, even though we ain't prepping for a long time, but just trying to keep myself interested in the in this little diet phase. These little treats, they help. It's about 4:30. I'm just going in for another cheeky pasta. This one doesn't change. It was only the first one that had some food removed. So this one is going in as it was, which is 140 grams of chicken, 150 grams of pasta, cooked weight, both cooked weight, 125 grams of tomato sauce and 100 grams of mixed veg. So that's going in, and I'll chase that up with the GDA and a load more water. So as well as the fact that I've got loads of Wedmin to do later, I've just spent the last kind of hour starting to set up a bit of my business, my coaching business. So sorting out the email address, sorting out the Instagram, sorting out getting everything linked together, putting an inquiry form together just to get me started. I'm just excited. Also overwhelming. But yeah, feels good. I'm just getting in the last couple of thousand steps now. I've done about 10,000. There's just a couple more, and then that'll be it for the day. I'm going to sit down with the laptop and sort out all of our safety dates, ready to take to the post office. Oh, it's getting real. I've just finished our save the dates. Weirdly, in all my years of like meal prepping, I've never forgotten to switch something on. The day that I'm doing a full day of eating, I've just forgotten to put my potatoes on. Chopped them, put them in the air fryer, didn't actually put it on. So I'm just having, because I'm hungry now, 180 grams of mince. There's 30 grams of cheese in there. I've got my protein pudding, and then I'm going to have the 180 grams of sweet potato when it's finished. Good morning, it's Tuesday, and if you think again that I have my shit together this morning, I actually forgot that I dropped Andy off at the gym and was on my way home before I realised, so I'm very late. Wow, I don't think I've ever done that in my life. I'm just about to sit down for my first meeting of the day in 1 minute's time, and then crack on with some work. I've got a dentist appointment today. We've also got a meeting with our wedding photographers later on at about 6 o'clock, so I'm going to try and get all of my as many steps and stuff as I can done before then, because I'll be going into the office tomorrow and I need to prepare all my shit. Hello, I just got back from the dentist. I'm just getting some steps in. I was about 5,000 when I left, so this will probably take me up to about 8, and that's fine. But fucking hell, I just want to catch a break. I have a lot of problems with my teeth, and my gums particularly. I've got like a really weird cross bite, and when I was younger I was recommended to have this operation to sort out my jaw, and a lot of people have this operation for aesthetic purposes, so they were really putting me off it, because mine, on the grand spectrum of people that have this kind of underbite thing where their bottom jaw protrudes, mine has never been that much of an issue. So for aesthetic purposes, it wasn't necessary, and that's how I was that's how it was communicated to me. And it was kind of portrayed by my dentist at the time as a bit of a waste of time. So I never went for it. My parents were like, it's completely up to you, you're an adult now, if you want it, do it, and we'll be there. And I didn't have it. But what has happened as a result is that my front teeth are working a lot harder. Your front teeth aren't supposed to do much chewing and stuff. Because my back teeth don't meet, my front teeth are overcompensating. And there's a few other problems that I have as a result of smoking when I was younger, where I've got a bit of bone loss at the front, and my wisdom teeth are coming through, but actually causing a problem that my dentist Amarinda has never seen before. She was like, normally when wisdom teeth come through, they cause overcrowding, and what's happening to you is your teeth are spreading out. I'm like, oh my fucking God. I'm so conscious of looking after my teeth because of all of these other issues, and having nice teeth and trying to keep them straight. And it's just like, can I just fucking catch a break? I've got pockets behind my front teeth which are causing a little bit of a gap that I'm so self-conscious of. But I thought I'd talk about it because we talk about things on this channel and things that make us feel a bit vulnerable. And, you know, there's no fucking harm in that, is there? But yeah, this gap has kind of appeared in the last month or so, and I'm super conscious of it. And I'm like, I need to get that fucking closed. I don't know where it's come from, but it needs to go, and I've got a little pocket. So I'm back for an urgent appointment tomorrow to have everything cleaned, to have the pockets cleaned out, blah, blah, blah. And then be referred to an orthodontist, because she was like, the only way that you might fix that is a brace. I need to refer you to my husband, the gum specialist. What else did she say? She was like, let's try and fix the root of the problem before we like look at filling anything in. And I'm just like, oh my fucking God. It's Tuesday. Can we calm down? Oh, anyway, yeah, so I'm in a bit of a fucking mood. But you're welcome. It's still Tuesday. And our Dolphin Fitness parcel has just shown up. I've changed my hair to suit my mood because I am miserable and annoyed, and my other hairstyle was far too playful and fun. Anyone else do that? No? Anyway, Dolphin Fitness. This is really expensive, but because we bought so much in one go, however, it's still a huge savings on any of the smaller ones. So while we were, so there's a turkesterone for me and a turkesterone for Andy, his and hers. Cute. So this is a new pre for me to try, and it's the Trained by JP Do Not Fucking Miss. I doubt I will because there's so much caffeine in this. I might die, but I'm up for that. I thought I really needed some new pre. I thought I was running out. I've checked that and it's practically full. I don't know what's wrong with me, but here we are. Several things. Don't respond to that in the comments. We all know. But yeah, gonna give that a try. Full tilt pre. Andy tried the CMP full tilt sample that I got from the FitX posing workshop, and he had it in gator juice, but he couldn't tell the flavour of it because he mixed it in with a million other things, as he does. However, he did say it felt like it sent him to the moon, so that's always a good thing. And he got it in the flavour Ras Riptide, which I think will be like a blue raspberry kind of flavour. I will test this and see whether it actually tastes nice, because we know what he's like. It came with a little free shaker, and you know when you do something and then you're like, why the fuck have I done that? So I've said previously that for some reason my oats just are not going down the same way anymore. Oh, they're making me a little bit sick. And I've been using the Effective Whey for ages, so I thought, I know, do you know what, I'll switch it up. I'll get another flavour, I'll do something. And I meant to get another flavour of the Effective and go for the Kinder Bueno. Stupidly, I didn't. I don't know why I didn't, because that was always my plan. And then in a moment of probably a bit like the one I had this morning when I forgot I'd left Andy at the gym and didn't pick him up. I can laugh about it now, but I was actually quite upset with myself. I got the Perform Cinnamon Donut OG, and what's annoyed me the most is that the caramel biscuit flavour is what I think is making me feel a bit bleh. So I've basically just got a cinnamony protein again. Please tell me why I've done that. I don't know, but it is a really nice flavour and it will go well in my oats. Whether they still make me feel like I'm going to chuck, who knows, we'll find out. But got one of those. It is a good protein. I've been using that for so long now. I did go through a lot of Perform before. It is a good protein. It mixes with everything. It's very versatile, and that's why we like it, because some proteins just do not. They're very grainy, and yogurt and things like that. Whilst yogurt isn't in my plan at the minute, I still like to stick with what I know for versatility. So that is what we got from Dolphin. What a time to be alive. Good morning, it is Wednesday. I was not really sleepy. You always see me like... Okay, good morning, it is Wednesday. I have just tried the CMP Full Tilt Ras Riptide, as you can tell, it's not for me. I don't know whether there's any lion's mane in it. I didn't actually check, but it tastes like there is. Therefore, I'm good for that. I hate pre's with lion's mane in it. Okay, weird. There isn't. I've just checked, but they taste like there is, and it's a bit at the back of the throat. I'm not vibing. Not vibing. But we're gonna go and train up. This would normally be a rest day, but I am at home today because I've got to go to the dentist again later. Good. I'm gonna go and put a shift in. But tomorrow will be a rest day where I will just either just get steps or I'll get cardio and steps, because I've got to get that extra cardio session in. So fun, fun, fun. I literally just turned the camera on to film and then burped. Sorry about me. I've just been working since this morning.
Gym session this morning was good. I'm feeling really sore actually, really sore. I've got a corn at the moment. I've never had one before, so I'm just putting a corn plaster on. Gross. I'm sure that was something that you really wanted to know. I did want to talk about this week was that so I was supposed to be ovulating on Monday, and everything so far has been like really by the book. Like what my app tells me is going to happen happens, and I don't think it happened Monday. I think it's happening today. I'm feeling very crampy and just not altogetherly great, but it's good. It's good it's happening at some point. I've definitely had some signs of it the last couple of days. Yeah, hopefully that'll continue to do its thing. My wedding ring should be arriving today, and I'm just sat here not being able to concentrate until that happens. As you do. Work is all right. It's just a bit boring today. I've just been doing loads of reading, and doing loads of reading is absolutely necessary, but you don't feel like you've had a productive day at all, which is annoying, but like I said, necessary. I've got my dentist appointment at 3:30. I should probably leave for that in about another hour. It's about 2 o'clock now. Just getting another chicken meal in, and then I'll have my other one when I get back, which will probably be around 4 o'clock maybe. I've got a bit of shopping to do tonight, and I've got so many steps to do. I've got about 8,000 steps to do. So I'll be walking around for a long time. Our photographer meeting last night was so nice. Like, if you're planning a wedding and you've booked in some suppliers and stuff, it's so nice to go and meet them. And obviously we're more than a year out, so I don't feel under much pressure at the moment, but it was nice to speak to them and them just get a vibe for us and the kind of thing that we want. I've booked them on the basis that they're really, really creative, and they're all about like candid pictures. I don't like fussy organisation, so they'll just be snapping away throughout the day, and I'll probably not really notice that they're there, which is exactly what I wanted. Just kind of slip into the background and do their thing. So I've got a few emails to respond to that are in my inbox about the wedding, and need to find time to get on with those. I've made a little bit of progress with bridesmaid dresses this week. I think I've ordered some swatches. Some arrived from, is it Hebios? And I didn't like the material, and then I looked on their Trustpilot and they were garbage. I find it really hard to find bridesmaid dresses for some reason. I don't know, but I've got loads of time, so I'm not stressing about it, but just trying to get as much done as possible. We're going to have a look at some of our budgeting tonight, along with responding to some emails, and then yeah, things are going pretty well, but I'm just feeling a bit shit today. Crampy, still looking very bloated, which is just not ideal. It just doesn't sit well with you all week, so I look very watery, but on the whole not too bad. Just feeling like I've got a lot of stuff to do in not a lot of time, work-wise, but it's fine. Right, enough gabbing. I'm back from the dentist. I had every intention of doing a bit of work when I got back, but that appointment was borderline traumatic. I actually cried. I've got a piercing in my mouth, a smiley piercing, right up there. I don't know if you can, that was nice. Don't know if you can see it, but it's been in there since I was 15, and I think it's contributing to some of the problems that I've got, or it might be, so therefore get fucking rid of it. I've got no attachment to it whatsoever, apart from my physical attachment to it, because it won't come out. Now, have you ever had 3 people over your face trying to pull something out of it? Because I have today, and I can only describe it as fucking traumatic. It was awful. But I've got some more plans in place to kind of help my gums a little and my teeth, so good overall, I suppose. But yeah, my mouth is very, very sore, so I'm just gonna get my head down, get these last 8,000 steps in. I don't even know what it is. I'll check in a moment, but it's probably about 6, so 2 rounds of the block, about 40 minutes. I tell you what, anyone that says that you can't burn fat while walking, people don't understand the benefit of just walking. My heart rate is about 130 right now. So typically, to be in a fat loss zone, your heart rate needs to be about 65 to 75% of your like maximum heart rate. So 130 ain't fucking bad, you know? But you can push it. Just pick up the pace a little. Typically, it lingers at about 100, but I'm pushing it today. When I'm on prep, I don't count walking as cardio, but just going for a walk and getting your steps in, you can push it. What, did you think something was wrong? Yes. Oh, sorry. Do you know what? I just got really, really excited because I keep doing this. I don't know whether you can see it. I swear to God, one chop. That's exactly what I need. If there was like a category on a game show where I had to guess an amount of something in grams, fucking put me on it. Put me on it, I'll win. Peanut butter, potato, general. I'm a sad bastard, aren't I? Yeah. I think it's a skill. I think it's a skill. Someone let me know. Good morning, it's Thursday. I've just done my rest day cardio and I'll get my steps in today. I'll go for 12,000 again because I haven't done my cardio. I tell you what, so the gym that I came from, so Everlast, is having like a refurb. So trickling into my new gym are lots of old members from Everlast. And there used to be this girl that when I was doing like 80 minutes cardio on the Stairmaster, she'd be like, you nearly fucking done. I'd be like, I'm done when I'm done. Do you know what I mean? And I saw her on the treadmill this morning and there was one Stairmaster and I walked up to it and I got on it and I was like, this is my house. This is my house. And she stayed on the treadmill. I swear I'm not an arsehole, but this woman is so fucking rude. And I'd even like stop my cardio sessions and let her get on and do the hanging off the Stairmaster thing that she was going to do. And then I'd get back on it and finish it and just, you know, waste 20 minutes, half an hour of my day waiting for her to finish at times. And yeah, it's my house. It's my Stairmaster. Who's the boss now, bitch? Anyway, so that's Thursday. I'm going to go over to Mansfield now, have a shower, get ready for work. What am I doing today at work? I'm piloting a new training that I've written, introducing all staff to emergency response and our team and some of the kind of critical incident response that we have for any mining related incidents. So I'm going to trial that this morning. Then this afternoon, I've probably got loads of like little bitty jobs to do. But I'll make sure that after this training I go out and get a walk in and stuff. My skin looks bad. Oh, I mean, what's fucking new, hey? I'll just chuck that on my week. No problem. Should technically do 2 days from the office. However, obviously I was at home yesterday because I had my dentist appointment. I've also got a hair appointment to make my fringe a little bit thicker on Friday. And I'm like, either I leave work early on Friday from Mansfield or I just stay at home. Don't know which one to do yet. We'll see what the vibe is when I get there. But yeah, that's Thursday morning done. One thing that I haven't mentioned yet is that I am going to PCA First Timers on Sunday. So I'm absolutely buzzing for that. There's not many people that I know are competing. It's with first timers when you're not a first timer. Sometimes people post for it, sometimes people don't. A lot of the people that I follow on Instagram and stuff are people that I've competed with last year, so I haven't got as many first timers on there, or I'm not aware of as many. So I'm really looking forward to that, seeing what the standard is, doing a bit of bikini research on what I might want next year, and looking at the kind of standard of toned and athletic, and also seeing what the judges are tending to go for, which is something that I will look at very closely this year and see kind of where I think I'm sitting, and what constitutes a good athletic and a good toned figure. So I'm still on the fence, but I think by the time it comes around to it, my mass will be more athletic than toned, which is exciting because I always wanted to compete in athletic, but I were never big enough. But turns out maybe I am. Woohoo! When I say I've earned my salary today, I've earned my salary today. It's about 5:30. I'm only just leaving. We had an emergency come in. I haven't even eaten my rice cakes. Loaded them up before I went though, didn't I? Priorities! I was the only one in today from our team because everybody else is on holiday. Of course, that's when bad things happen. But we had a call from North Yorkshire Fire and Rescue Service that there had been a missing person, a high-risk missing person, that had indicated that they were going down a mine and had intentions of ending their life. So we had to deploy Mines Rescue Service and make sure that people were responding to the incident that had the correct breathing apparatus, because obviously mines can emit gas. So it obviously gets to a point where it's oxygen deficient, which I believe was their rationale for wanting to do what they were intent on doing. But I have no idea what the outcome of that is at the moment. But that's been my afternoon, the last couple of hours, responding to that from about 3 o'clock, and it's now 5:30. I'm quite drained. I haven't done the stuff that I wanted to do this afternoon, which is annoying. However, I've done something worthwhile, which is nice. I'm starving, I'm exhausted, and I need to go home. And I'm going to go home after I've eaten these rice cakes. It's 2:30 on Friday, and this is the first opportunity I've had to pick up and film. It's just been a bit mental. There's a lot going on with the same incident that I was on with yesterday. Fucking RAF are overhead and it sounds like we're being invaded. A cookie box parcel has just arrived. Can we just... Vicky, why do you do this to me? I'm actually seeing Vix on Sunday, so I'm really looking forward to that. But yes, they've just arrived, so I'll be putting them in the freezer in a moment. And I haven't had any chicken meals or anything yet, and it's 25 to 3. I was gonna clock off at about 4. I trained legs this morning. It went really well, actually. Tried the new Train by JP. It's not new, it's just new to me. It was the do not fucking miss pre. I did not fucking miss. It does what it says on the tin. But I did that, and it was really good. Had a good session. My quads were absolutely bursting by the time I'd finished. It felt like they were going to pop, which is always a good thing. And yeah, so got my cardio in, so that's all my cardio done for the week. I have got a lot of steps to do because I have just been sat here on my arse. I'm gonna have my fringe cut again at 5 and just make this a bit thicker, because at the minute it kind of reminds me of, you know, when you're a kid and you got like chewing gum or something in your hair and your mum had to like cut you like a little thin fringe in, and it's just kind of neither here nor there. So I'm gonna get that cut in a little bit thicker, and then I've got to do the food shop, and then I've got to get 8,000 steps. So that's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, right, ignore this because she's blow dried it and made me look a bit like a mushroom. That's fine, I can work with that. I've also just been to Aldi and prepared for our off-plan meal tomorrow night, which fajitas. I don't think you'll find anyone that gets more excited about fajitas than I do. I don't think so. Anyway, so looking forward to that. It's my check-in in the morning. Don't know how I'm feeling about that. Anyway, more exciting things. I have basically, I set up my business Instagram a few days ago and was just kind of leaving it alone, letting it lie. It hasn't got any content on it really.
And some of my friends started following it, so it obviously started peeping up in the kind of, hey, accounts you might want to follow. And I thought, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to say something about this soon. And I'm working with Carly Thornton next week on business coaching and like the foundations of business. So I was like, well, no fucking time like the present. I might as well just own up that this is what I've been doing for a little while. And yeah, it's out there. So I have a business email address. I have a business Instagram account. I haven't set up any clients yet or anything like that, but it is out there that I am qualified and that I will soon be taking on clients. So that feels mental. But yeah, so I'm going to go and get in probably about fucking 8,000 steps now. I think I'm on about 5.5. So, and it's just started raining, so that's good. I can't wait to see what my fringe looks like after this. But yeah, it's been a really weird hour. Yeah, so it's out there. I am out. When I've spoken to Carly and everything next week, I will put my business email address in the description box and add it in there so that people can reach me and I can start taking on clients. What? I don't know whether you can remember, but walking past the back of this chip shop still hits me like a punch in the face. On prep, I used to just stand there and sniff that chip shop. Ah, mems.
Wash.
Stop it.
What, not with you? Junkie! If you needed washing up liquid, it's right, you can get some more Bosh.
I do. He's got his bum all out. Honestly, Andy, for fuck's sake. Just feel really lucky that you can just see this way, okay?
6 hours later.
Tell you what, the pumps are fading a little bit now, but that JP Pre has been doing bits for me. Yeah, it was only in the shower. I actually did some hanging leg raises in there as well, but I just forgot to bloody film them because I just got so carried away. So I've managed to master. I mean, this is not what I asked for. This little fringy thing is not what I asked for, but hair grows, we're just gonna roll with it. It doesn't really bother me that much. And we're making it work. It looks better than it did this morning and looks better than it did last night when I looked like a mushroom. I've done my check-in this morning. I'm okay with it, but I did expect more of a drop, a bit more progress. I am looking a bit tidier. I looked tidier at points last week, so I'm not really, I'm a little bit confused with what's going on, but let it ride. I'm doing every single thing that I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm not going to fight that, and I'm not going to get wound up about it. And like I've said before, scale weight doesn't matter because I'm still in a quite a heavy surplus, so I'm not going to be losing weight drastically on this, and I'm only a little bit up on my weight before last week's weight, before my ovulation. So yeah, it's okay, everything's going okay. My legs look really full, which is really nice because please grow. Catch up with the rest of us, please. That would be nice. I'm just gonna go and grab Andy from his gym, pick him up, and then we've got loads of errands and stuff to do today. Loads of jobs, going into town, got a few bits to pick up, and we're just chilling. Could I be more green? What a dickhead. Every fucking time. I love green. I don't love green this much though. Like, I'm not the fucking green giant. How embarrassing. Anyway, get my 10k steps in today. Just walking about. I've done 1500 now. And yeah, just crack on with the day. Go and get a nice coffee or something. I think. And yeah, I look forward to getting back later. Very, very excited that today is the first day of the bodybuilding season. So first show today is a Two Bros show. I think it's the Kingdom Classic. That's happening. I think it's in Maidenhead. Don't know, but I'll be keeping up with that on Instagram and stuff all day today before we head to PCA first timers tomorrow, and I'm absolutely gassed for that. I can't fucking wait. And all the girls are buzzing as well, which is just really nice. It's nice that we're all back excited again. What are you making?
Guacamole.
The heaters are on the go. I don't want tomato in it. Tomatoes are yak. Unpopular opinion. We've had a good day today, haven't we? We trained this morning. Came back, got ready, went into town. You traded in your PS4. Traded in a couple of games. What else did we do? Just hung out. You got some jeans. Jeans shopping.
Jeans shopping. Like a real man.
Like a real man. Women find jeans shopping especially difficult. Andy also finds jeans shopping especially difficult because he's got a fat ass. Ain't that the truth?
It is.
Big legs, big bum. Not just girls that have problems buying jeans. So we're just having fajitas. We've lined up a film. What did we say we were going to watch?
Is it called Black Phone?
Black Phone.
Ethan Hawke horror thriller.
Yeah, which I'm actually quite impressed that Andy's going to watch. Because traditionally you are a no horror film for me kind of guy, aren't you?
Bit of a pussy with horror films.
He said it, not me. Feedback from my check-in was good. Jenna is happy. I think she's going to drop food a little bit more. I'm not sure where from. She's on the way to Scotland at the moment, so she said that she would look into it when she got there. And to be honest, it's no rush, is it? It's not like we're on prep, so I'll wait and see what she says. But yeah, I wanted a little bit more of a drop this week, but it is what it is. I'm not sure how long we're going to be tidying up for. She was quite happy with how I looked and how my midsection was looking, and to be fair, it did look better than last week, so we'll just keep chipping away. Good morning, it is Sunday. I want to say that I've just navigated Birmingham without any fuck ups, but I'd be fucking lying. When will that happen? When will that day be? It's not today. I've just got here to the town hall car park. I'm just going to get my shit together. I desperately need the toilet, so that is the first thing I'm going to do, and then I will find some of my friends. Now I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm following some pretty jacked lads. I think they're going where I'm going.
Side chest, any side. Side tricep, any side.
Okay, so interval time. I'm just making up some food on the floor like a peasant. So far it's a really good show. It is very quiet. There was only 3 tone figure girls and 1 athletic figure girl. I really wanted to do a bit of like market research today to kind of see where I sat, look at some bikinis as well, get some inspo, and I haven't done that, but the day is still young.
63.
Wow, okay.
Competitor 69. Competitor 70, competitor 71, and competitor 73. Please ensure that your numbers are visible, posing towards the judges.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, what a day. What a day. What time is it now? It's about 4:30. I'm a bit annoyed. Do you know what? I'm not annoyed. The shows are just so long. They go on for absolutely forever. And if you want to be there for the overall and everything, I'm so out of breath. I just walked all the way to my car from the town hall just to get the last of my steps in, which I still haven't achieved. Lol. And yeah, I'm out of breath. Just getting a stump on because my car park runs out in like 5 minutes. Yeah, God, it's such a long day. It's such a long day. I left just as wellness finished because I just wanted to see some bikinis, man. There was not a lot of figure girls, 4 in total across the whole show. No trained, just 1 athletic and 3 toned. I think it's obviously going to get busier the closer it gets to May for the universe, because people want to qualify for the universe or the finals. And what show did I do? I did the 2nd of May, which was First Timers 2. And First Timers 2 this year, I think, is April the 27th, I'll say 7th, 8th, something. But yeah, good show. The physique classes were absolutely stacked. Short, medium and tall. 15, 20, maybe more. Physique short came on. And there was about 20 of them, 25. And I was like, wow, okay, well, I tell you what, medium and tall better be stacked as well, because you wouldn't put that many people in short class, and they must have divvied them up by 3. Ridiculous. Classic bodybuilding standard today, again, ridiculous. Junior bodybuilding, sorry. Ridiculous standard. Very good. The car parking man is just about to log that I'm still here. So I better get home. Back to Lincoln we go.